How to tell if your house is haunted. So you've just moved to your new house in Katoomba. You spent a magical long weekend here 3 years ago, and you feel that it is time to trade in the hustle and bustle of city life for the tranquility of the bush. You have decided that you are up to the challenge of 5 months of winter and the chronic underemployment. Besides, you have the equity of your Sydney property to sustain you while your boutique craft business establishes itself in the main street. You have been assured that 3 million visitors pass through Katoomba and that you will soon find a market for your highly priced rustic homewares. You have managed to purchase a property on the south side of Katoomba, close to town, but only a stone's throw away from the World Heritage listed National Park. You have taken up residence in your Federation period house, 3 bedrooms, a garage and a garden, but something seems not quite right. The vision you had of your mountain idyll has been spoiled by one of Katoomba's more, how shall we say, permanent residents. Yes, in case no one has told you, Katoomba is full of ghosts, or as they prefer to be called, permanent residents. Now, signs of a permanent resident sharing your home are varied. Some are benign and will happily cohabit with their living housemates. Others, however, are less hospitable and will do all in their power to drive you out of their homes. The following is a list of common signs of the permanent residents of Katoomba. This is not a comprehensive list, however, and we are always interested in expanding this. Persistent mould, often explained as a consequence of the mists that rise out of the valleys, is a common sign of the presence of permanent residents. Permanent residents do like to keep themselves active. Often being confined to their homes means that their exercise routines do become more limited to pacing rooms or hallways. If stairs are available, most will avail themselves of the greater cardio workout of a good stair climb. Some permanent residents have maintained driver's license and will be heard to pull into their driveways. Don't worry, they won't damage your car. Well, we don't think they will. Cold spots can develop when a permanent resident is present. Try to use these to your advantage and cut down on your refrigeration bills. Some permanent residents like to be helpful and will attempt to assist you in your daily tasks. Unfortunately, many modern devices confuse them and they are forced to put them down again. Other permanent residents are just plain klepto and will take your things and never return them. Some permanent residents can be quite chatty, laughing and calling out as they move about. Others are quieter, preferring the silent, watching variety of haunting. Depending on the disposition of your permanent residents, this watching can be either benign or threatening. Pets can be quite sensitive to the presence of permanent residents. Take note of the behaviour of dogs and cats. Even birds can become quite unsettled in the presence of a permanent resident. Visible manifestations are also possible, though not as common among Katoomba's permanent residents as auditory manifestations. Finally, some houses have permanent residents who are quite malignant. Reoccurring nightmares have been reported. Reports are also to be found of permanent residents who physically invade the personal space of their housemates. We are assured that this is the exception rather than the rule. So, now that you know what to look out for, you will have to decide if your permanent residence is a housemate you can live with. If not, we look forward to seeing your house back on the market soon. If you would like to support this channel, come across to the Black Cockie Press website www.blackcockiepress.com.au, where you will find books and other materials to help with your writing.